What's up, y'all? You're watching Union Minded. I am your host, Eric Pacheco, and I am running to become the president of IBEW, local union number 26, in this year's officer elections. I am a rank and file member coming from the field, attempting to do the impossible, which is to win a seat and represent the rank and file like has never been done before here at 26. It's unheard of for a rank and file member to have the audacity to run for office and think that they have a chance to win an election coming from the outside. But I believe that we need an outsider. I have been encouraged by our members to run, and so I am putting my name in the hat and running the best campaign that I can. Now, it's an unconventional campaign because my life is a little unconventional. I work the graveyard shift, and during the day I'm recovering from my night shift, and then I get a couple hours where I have to take care of family issues and then get right back on the road to get back to work. So there's not a whole lot of time there for me to be able to visit with members at random places and go find folks and shake their hands and talk to them. So instead, what I've chosen to do is to publish my ideas, my 10-point plan on different social medias, in hope that our members come across that information and they go, wow, I didn't know that was an option. Let me talk to my coworkers and let me talk to the members that I know and let them know what's going on, and hopefully create a groundswell of rank and file members activated for this election. That's my hope. I know it's a long shot, but I'm giving it the best that I got, the best way that I know how. Now, Michael Barnett is a member that asked under one of my posts regarding my 10-point plan. He asked, is your 10-point plan the president of the local's job? And then he followed that up with, what is the president's job responsibilities and how would you be a better president? My friends, there is not a starker contrast than Tom Myers, the current president, and Eric Pacheco, the candidate for president. You couldn't get two more different personalities. As far as, is my 10-point plan part of the president's job? The majority of my plan, yes, falls under the presidential duties, open to interpretation because it depends on the person that you are. The president's job is nailed down in the Constitution, but as all books, those are minimums. You can go above and beyond. It's open to your interpretation and what you want to do. The 10-point plan is what I would like to do. I would like to create this plan, implement it, and create the results that it would bring. I would like to improve things at Local 26, and I have ideas of how to do that. So to answer question one, yes, the majority of my 10-point plan I can do as president. I can follow through as president. But let's talk about what the Constitution says regarding presidential duties. You know, what is the president's job? Number one, uphold the Constitution. Number two, preside at all union meetings. You're going to maintain order. You're going to remove any and all members who disrupt the meeting or intoxicated or anything like that. You're going to decide all questions of order. You're moving business along. You're going to basically referee the meeting. So you're calling balls and strikes according to Robert's Rules of Order. You're going to appoint all committees, all delegates to central, trade, and political councils. You're going to make certain all committees perform their duties. You're going to promote political education. These are all under the president's duties. Make sure that the books of the local are reconciled every quarter. Make sure an audit takes place annually. You make sure that all funds are deposited in a reputable bank, and see that the amount of bond on each officer and employee is sufficient to protect the local. There's a couple other things that are kind of, you got to sign, make sure the bank understands that the international president has the authority to stop payment on things. And lastly, you are to cooperate with the business manager and not work in conflict with the business manager. That's your basic breakdown of your presidential duties. How will I be different? Well, let's talk about upholding the Constitution. In order to uphold the Constitution and the bylaws, you have to value them. You have to know them. You have to care about our union. You have to value unions both today and for the work that they did yesterday. Tom doesn't think unions are necessary in today's work climate. He said that. He believes we are a temp agency. I believe unions are the backbone of working people. I believe our Constitution, our union, our brotherhood are not only needed, but are critical if we are to win better wages, better conditions, and become the strongest local in the country. Number 2, the job of the union president is to chair the meetings. In order to chair a meeting, the chair has to be impartial. You are a referee. You're not supposed to put your thumb on the scale. You're not supposed to get mad. Tom is anything but impartial. A good chair knows and understands Robert's rules of order and abides by them. But more important is respecting the membership. The president works for the membership. He does not rule over them. Tom thinks of himself as a king or a CEO of the local. He thinks the members are here to serve him, and he couldn't be more wrong. I understand that the rank and file are the bosses. They're the ones in charge. They're the ones who elect the president. They're the ones that are, when they're at the meeting conducting business, it's their meeting. The union is the rank and file. And that's something that a president should understand fundamentally. And I do. It's something that I'm passionate about. It's why I move the way I move. It's why I do the things that I do, because I believe the rank and file deserves so much more. And if I'm not seeing these actions coming from people that are in positions to do it, then as a rank and file member, I'm within my rights to try to get it done and have the membership agree or disagree. The chair is not supposed to get in the way of that. And so I will not get in the way of what the rank and file would love to get done. As long as it abides by the Constitution, number one duty, uphold the Constitution. As long as it's within constitutional rules and legal, I'm not getting in the way of what you want to fight for and what you want to do. The president must decide all questions of order. This means being a student and learning your craft. Now, I graduated at the top of my class as the valedictorian. I think I'm a pretty good student. I'm curious, I'm always reading, and I want to learn. I'm hell-bent on being the best at what I do. And it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing, I want to be the best at it. And that's part of my drive and passion. Ever since I learned about trade unionism and organizing and the labor movement and the fight, I've been passionately studying it and learning and trying to understand what my role is within this grand movement. And how can I do be better and do a better job at getting us across the finish line, whatever that looks like. I'm a student, and that's first and foremost. I'm always wanting to learn. Now, I'd love to see what kind of student Tom was. I wonder where he finished in his class ranking. You got to appoint all committees and delegates to central trade and political councils. You would have to want to accomplish things. You would have to have goals and want to accomplish goals in order to name committees and delegates. Tom is quite comfortable doing as little as possible for the membership. I, on the other hand, have a mission. I'd like to accomplish this mission. And the mission is to create the strongest local in the entire country. This mission is going to take a lot of people to get it across the finish line. I have been an active organizer for events that are cherished at our local. Events like the Wall Wash to honor our veterans that take place annually. I will definitely utilize this power to improve our local and our community. Another presidential duty is to promote political education. Brothers and sisters, we have a president who is afraid to have difficult conversations, especially with our members. I am not afraid to have hard conversations. It's important that our members receive accurate information about our allies, our foes, our respective roles in creating legislative wins, and I will always shoot straight and not sugarcoat the hard pills that we must swallow from time to time. Brothers and sisters, there's a better day, there's a better tomorrow. We just have to have the courage to choose it. My name's Eric Pacheco. I'm running for president of local union number 26. Remember, the fight's not left and right. It's up and down. It's going to take solidarity to win always. Each one teach one, get out there and reach one. And remember, there can be no union without you and I front and center. So let's go. Spread this out through the membership. Let's win this.